Hi, Big Tractor Power fans. This video comes to you from a freshly harvested winter wheat field located in western Kentucky, where a 370 engine horsepower John Deere 8R 370 tractor is working with a 40-foot wide John Deere 1795 32-row, 15-inch space planter, no-tilling the soybean seeds into the winter wheat stubble. In this video, I will take viewers for a ride in the 8R tractor's cab to show you all of the technology and automation that it offers. Not only can this machine drive itself back and forth across the field on perfect 40-foot passes, but it also has the technology to drive itself on the headlands, as well as making automated turns without the operator having to hold the steering wheel. We'll also take a look at this tractor and planter's production history, specifications, and list price tag. But first, let's head out to the field so that you can see and hear all this no-till planting action. I'm up in the cab of the John Deere 8R 370, and it's working on planting double crop soybeans. It is running the newly updated John Deere 1795 planter. It has the newly designed CCS central filled commodity tanks. This planter is putting in 32 rows of 15-inch spaced soybeans, and it's running 40 feet wide. It's currently planting the headland or border of the field, and it's using the auto guidance system in the tractor to run automatically on these borders. We're going to take a look at how it performs planting around the farm just over there on the headlands, and then we'll see how the auto guidance also works in turning the tractor around when it's planting back and forth across the field. So I've been watching the auto steer here on your headlands. That must make the day go a lot quicker when you're trying to get these borders planted.
Yeah, it's nice for it to be able to steer around this corner and us not have skips in the field from just operator error. And we don't have to pay for the expensive markers on the planter, just to let them sit for everything but the headlands.
Definitely makes it a lot easier job, and we can watch the tractor making that curve out here around the buildings. I imagine it also helps on consistency that you're holding a consistent speed as you make a curve too.
Yeah, it helps keep the seed all placed good, not much speed change through the corners.
You can watch the tractor steering itself right around this curve. The 8R 370 and the 1795 are now completed on the headlands and planting the center of the field, and we're going to talk to Andrew about some more of the technology here and the updates on the planter. So how do you like the new central fill tanks from John Deere on the 1795?
They're great for just helping getting that extra capacity in on your fill-ups, cut down on your fill-ups that you've got. Always about productivity and how much you can get done in a day.
So we've got the 130 bushel tank on there. How many acres do you usually get between refills now?
We're only putting about 6,000 pounds in. So we get it right at 100 acres, maybe a little bit more. If we really wanted to, we could probably fit in an extra 1,000 pounds and get just a couple more acres out of it, but it's takes more time to shovel all the seed down into the corners of the tanks than to just fill up one more time.
And we can see here just on the monitor, it is a 32 row model. A lot of times it's the 1631 split row, but you've got the full 40 feet covered with it. And you use this kind of also as a secondary corn planter if you've got a wet spring like we did this year, get a few more acres covered.
Yep, it especially helps for where we're going to be doing if we're combining for or planting for somebody who's got a 8 row or a 16 row corn head.
And out here in the field, we're running just under 6 miles per hour, and the tractor's got a nice smooth ride. And we'll look back here, it's on auto steer, and when we get up to the headland, we'll take a look at the auto steer and how it can automatically turn the tractor around for that next pass. As we approach the headland, typically we start hearing a beeping, and I'll talk about the farmer having to turn the tractor around here on the steering wheel. But this tractor actually will turn itself around. That's got to be a pretty nice feature to have.
Yeah, it really helps. Just you don't really have to do much at all.
So is it all pre-programmed in, like the speeds and the deceleration, acceleration, and all that?
I can go into this screen here and program everything how I want it to be, how aggressive it'll turn, and its maximum speeds.
We'll look back here at the steering wheel and the hood and watch it turn around. Takes off right back up to that almost 6 mile per hour speed. Pretty impressive. So that also takes care of your planter, lifting and raising it?
It does. Every now and then I'll have an issue where it won't raise it, so I just sit with my thumb ready to raise it if I don't see that it's doing it quick enough for my likings.
Impressive technology. And so today we can see up here you're skipping every other pass in the field because you're doing a comparison later where you're going to run your air drill out here in the field and compare how the drill and the planter and the production they can put into the beans.
Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing out here. We don't really feel that we're taking very much of a yield hit for the 7.5 inch drilled beans, and we're going to test that to see if that's true.
No, definitely be neat to see. A lot of great technology. Well, thank you for the ride along, and always good to see this John Deere equipment at work.
You're welcome.
The Model 8R370 is one of 7 8R tractors introduced by John Deere in October 2019 on a pre-production launch. Full production of the 8R series that ranges from 230 to 410 engine horsepower began in June of 2020. These tractors are manufactured at John Deere's tractor factory located in Waterloo, Iowa. The 8 in the tractor's model number indicates its horsepower classification in John Deere's tractor lineup that runs from the 1 series all the way up to the 9 series. The R in the model stands for premium. In the lower classes of tractors from 1 through 6, there are also M, medium, and E economy tractors. The 370 indicates a tractor's horsepower. This machine is powered by a 9-liter John Deere turbocharged 6-cylinder 549 cubic inch diesel engine. Rated at 370 engine horsepower, it can achieve up to 407 horsepower if it needs to power through tough field conditions, and the tractor offers 310 PTO horsepower. The Model 8R370 tractor is available with 2 different transmissions. It comes standard from the factory with John Deere's E23 full power shift transmission, offering 23 forward and 11 reverse speeds. The tractor can also be ordered with an infinite variable or IVT transmission, which allows a tractor to travel in infinite speeds without shifting from 1.4 up to 31 miles per hour. This tractor is equipped with a 192-gallon diesel fuel tank and a 9.8-gallon diesel emission fluid tank for clean engine solutions. When the tractor rolls off the assembly line in Waterloo, Iowa, it weighs in at 29,600 pounds, and it can be field weighted up to 44,100 pounds. According to JohnDeere.com, a base unit 8R370 for model year 2022 has a list price of $523,230 with the E23 transmission. When the IVT transmission is added, customers will pay an additional $6,716. The 1795 is one of John Deere's most popular corn and soybean planters. This machine dates its original design back to the year 2003 with the launch of the Model 1790. It was upgraded to the Model 1795 in 2015 and has just been updated one more time with new 130 bushel central fill commodity tanks that replace the original 100 bushel tanks introduced back in 2003. The 1795 is manufactured in Moline, Illinois. It is a split row planter capable of planting 30-inch space corn and 15-inch space soybeans. It's available in several configurations and technology packages. It can be ordered as a 30-foot model on a 12-row, 23-row split, or as a 40-foot model on a 1631-row split or a 1632-row split. In this video, we've been taking a look at the 32-row model, which according to JohnDeere.com can be ordered in model year 2022 at a base price of $255,977. The planter working in the video is a 5E model, which has electronic control of its functions, which adds an additional $54,615 to the planter's cost. It can be also ordered as an Exact-Emerge planter, which gives it the capability of planting up to 10 miles per hour, which adds an additional $157,017 over the base cost of the unit. I hope you've enjoyed spending some time out in the field, hearing and seeing this John Deere farm equipment at work, as well as spending time in the cab of the 8R370 tractor, seeing its technology and automation. I'd like to hear in the comment section below the video if you use John Deere tractors on your farm. Tell me about the tractors that you're running. If you have enjoyed the video, consider subscribing to Big Tractor Power YouTube, where there's over 2,000 videos of farm machines in action. If you would like to see the wheat harvest that took place on this Western Kentucky farm before the double crop beans were planted, continue to watch for a few more seconds to the end screen to see the farm's combines and grain cart tractor at work. As always, thank you for watching.